Well, guys, it seems like we've done it all this Halloween season, so what should we do today? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And guess what? In today's video, we are unboxing and reviewing some cool stuff. We have two packages to open here, and I am pretty excited for this because it's going to be another pretty unique episode. Yes, it's an unboxing like normal, but it is on something that we don't get to cover too often. In fact, I think I've probably only mentioned this subject matter twice on this channel, maybe more in some live streams and whatnot, but I've definitely only shot like 2 videos on this very specific thing. So before we get into the pieces that we are going to be taking a look at today, I want to let you guys know that I actually asked my patrons what type of video they wanted today. The options were a massive Slipknot score, a unique mask score, a Goldilocks mask, which is something that's not too big but also something that is pretty unique, or a non-mask Slipknot score, and they chose this. They wanted a unique unboxing. So that is what we are going to do today. And with that being said, I am going to leave it up to you guys, the general audience, to let me know what you guys want to see in the next unboxing. So unique is off of the table. That leaves us with big Slipknot score, which I kind of hope that you guys want to save. Like, it's October. We could save that till a little closer to Halloween and have like some big send-off for the month. So maybe don't choose the big Slipknot score just because it's a big Slipknot score. Let's let it build a little. We'll edge ourselves here on these unboxings. Anyways, the options. Big Slipknot score. Goldilocks mask. Something that isn't too crazy. It's not a very expensive mask or anything like that, but it's pretty important. It deserves its own video, and it's something that we don't talk about too often. Or the third option, a non-mask Slipknot score. So it is a very cool, very rare Slipknot score, but it is not a mask. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I can throw in a fourth option for you guys, and that is yet another unique mask unboxing. Something that we don't get to talk about too often on the channel, very similar to what you guys are about to see. So pause the video right now, go down to the comments, and let me know out of those 4 options which one you guys would like to see the most, and that is where we will go with the next video. Now, with all of that out of the way, we can go ahead and get on into the packages at hand, and as you can see, I have 2 very different types of packages here. So even though this piece in the box complements this piece in the bag, the piece in the bag is the main piece. So I am going to unbox the box first, and then I will take the piece out of the bag and show you guys what we got. And obviously, as I'm pulling this stuff out, I will let you guys know what is going on and the whole story behind these 2 items here. Now, these 2 items that you guys are about to see have to do with Psychotic Symphony. Remember that band that I talked about, I don't know, maybe a month ago when I got a Psychotic Symphony replica mask off of Tim Cecil, aka the Mask Monger. Tim made a pretty cool kind of modernized version of the old mask. So it's almost like a custom piece based on the old school version, not quite a replica, not quite a full-on custom piece. I don't know how to explain it, but he actually made that for Krusty Utters, the vocalist of the band, to wear if they come back. And that is an if. Don't take anything that I'm saying here as some sort of hint or anything like that. But if the band Psychotic Symphony happens to come back, I do believe that that is what he will be wearing. Now, in today's video, we have all of the real pieces that it takes to make that real original mask, the one from back in the day. We have the wig here, as you can see, this big fluff ball of crazy hair. I'll be honest, this thing is a lot larger than I expected it to be. It's like a full-on Dr. Seuss character right here. So, obviously, we have the wig, which means that in the bag, we have the mask. And I will let you guys know right now that this is one of 3 out there in the hands of collectors. I have one, Mike Covert has one, and Sean Clark has one, and I actually only know that Sean Clark has one because of Mike Covert, and I also only have mine because of Mike Covert. You guys could say that Mike Covert is that guy. I did find it kind of interesting that Sean Clark is also into Psychotic Symphony because most people don't even know who they are, and then when you do know who they are, you either love them or hate them. Our good friend Connor does not like Psychotic Symphony. He is a bungle guy through and through, and I love both bands, but I think that I would definitely pick Psychotic Symphony. Even though Mike Patton is a god to me, I just think that there's something about Psychotic Symphony that is a little more dialed in. They're a little easier on the ears, and I don't know, man, I just really like some of the looks in Psychotic Symphony. One of the looks being that of the vocalist, Krusty Utters, who we are talking about today. So here is this old spandex hood that was used to make his first mask. He basically just had this, did a couple of cuts to it, and sewed on a wig just like this. Now, the wig that he had was converted a little bit. He did do a little bit of trimming and shaping to that before adding it to this mask, but this is the mask. And like I said, one of three. I don't even think that the OG exists anymore. I don't think that Krusty Utters has his, and if he does, I haven't heard that. Now, due to the rarity of the piece, I am not going to be converting this, essentially ruining the mask. If I had to, I might go ahead and convert one, but because these are so rare and this thing is in such pristine shape, I am just going to display it on a foam head as is, and then I will also set the wig on top of the mask and the head, so you kind of get the idea, but also I'm not butchering anything. I can just display it as it is, and maybe eventually I'll find another one and I'll be able to do a fully converted version. But yeah, for right now, I believe the same way that I believe about jesters or ghost glows or vintage clowns or dummies. If I find one, I am not going to be converting it. There are just too many other options out there as far as recasts and replicas that are so good that they are almost perfect. There's no sense in ruining the old OGs. Eventually, they will be like dinosaurs. They just won't exist anymore. So yeah, dude, big shout out to Mike Covert for finding this. I actually saw the listing that this thing was in. It was in a massive mask lot here in Ohio, and I did see this piece. It was one of the first pieces in the lot. Like in the photo, you could see a line of masks, and this is one of them. But I didn't recognize it, and then even after Covert told me what it was, I reached out to the seller, and they never responded to me, but somehow Covert was able to grab this thing, and he actually dropped it off during the open house, and he scored this for me for $15. The Halloween hunt season is just in full effect. I still can't believe everything that we are scoring, especially for the prices that we are getting these things for. Absolutely crazy. Definitely my best Halloween season in a long time in terms of scoring things. So far, we've gotten a Jester, a Ghost Glow, a Herbie, another mask that you guys don't know about that is the big Slipknot score, and a couple other pieces that are just over there sitting and waiting to be unboxed, and I don't remember what I'm missing. I'm sure that I'm missing some stuff that I've already unboxed, but there's just so much going on that it's hard to keep up. My point is, this season is crazy. So yeah, dude, I just wanted to quickly document this thing coming into my collection, give another shout out to Psychotic Symphony, because if you guys haven't heard of them, you should definitely go check them out. They are very, very strange and very time appropriate for the late 80s, early 90s, where there was just this scene of weird bands doing weird things that reflected a lot of different art styles back then. Think of something like a Pee-wee's Playhouse meets, I don't know. I can't think of any band to compare their music to, but it was very, very 90s centric. And I think that this is kind of also what we got with Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat and the early days of Mushroom Head. It was a less serious, more goofy, but still somehow creepy and almost uncanny valley era. There was just some weird going on. So anyways, go check them out. Psychotic Symphony, super cool band, and hopefully they return soon. Another big thank you to Mike Covert for not only tracking this down, but for acquiring it for me. I absolutely love it, and my Psychotic Symphony collection is coming along quite nicely. Maybe by the end of the year, I'll be able to do like a full Psychotic Symphony collection video. I would say update, but I've never done one before, so there's not much to update. It would be update number 1. And of course, a shout out to you guys, the viewers, the people watching this video, and the people supporting the House of Masks, however it is you guys are choosing to do so. If you don't mind, let me ramble for a second. We are getting extremely close to 200,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that by the end of the year. Do I think that that is going to happen? No, I don't. YouTube just doesn't like me, and it is what it is. I've been dealing with it for pretty much the entirety of my time on this platform, but I'm still here. I just love the grind, and I love the collection, and I love the community, and I love that even though they don't like me, I was able to make this into a career. So anyways, I'm here for the love of the game. And if you guys enjoy the content, then do me a favor. 1, make sure that you're subscribed. 2, interact with this video. Even something as simple as just clicking the like button will help me out, but if you're a real one, you will leave a comment down below. And 3, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. I know that that was number 1, but make sure. I'm telling you guys, I get a comment on almost every single video from someone saying that they were unsubscribed from my channel involuntarily, and that is annoying. No wonder we haven't hit 200K yet. Now, if you are currently subscribed, then take rule number 3 and scratch it out and then write, have someone else subscribe to the House of Masks. Go get your grandma to subscribe. Go get your grandpa to subscribe. Go get your sister to subscribe. She's pretty hot, isn't she? She's dead? Oh. Sorry. Anyways, I appreciate you guys being here and watching this video. Thank you very much. I hope that you have enjoyed it. And now with that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and end this video the same way that we end all of the unboxings and reviews here on this channel. And that is, of course, with some nice up-close shots of this piece so that you guys can see all of the beautiful, beautiful detail. So until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to early 90s weird, spooky, but kind of goofy Halloween rock and roll. Yeah. And we will see you guys in the next one.